What's up, guys? We're back. We're gonna be reacting to interracial couples play truth or dare.
I'm out here looking like a snack. Handsome man. Let's go.
What's the hardest part of being in an interracial relationship?
So many things.
Hi.
How you doing?
Who are you two, and what are you doing here today?
I'm Pamela.
I'm MJ.
I'm Bree.
I'm Matt.
Came to answer questions and drink.
About being different races and dating.
How long have you been together?
So we've been together for almost 12 years.
Yes,
15 years.
Yeah.
5.5 years.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
we had a fight about this in the car earlier.
Like you're asking inmates about how much time they're serving. These are some large numbers, guys.
It's easy as inmates.
I'm Bree.
I'm Matt.
Came to answer questions and drink.
About being different races and dating.
How long have you been together?
So we've been together for almost 12 years.
15 years?
Yeah.
5.5 years.
Okay, we had a fight about this in the car earlier. We took a break. It was like 8 or 9 months, and he counts those 8 or 9 months of the
Because
break,
he
but
was
I
single,
don't.
like
It
an
depends on who
idiot.
you ask. Let's say that.
What are each of your ethnicities?
I'm Caucasian.
Creole, Black and French.
I'm
Nigga,
Middle
you
Eastern.
black.
I'm Hispanic.
White.
Also white. Just kidding. I'm black.
We fit a long tradition of Indipinos in the Pacific Northwest. So
What is that?
it's a Native American and a Indigenous. Filipino couple. Got a lot of history.
Do we want to start with a shot?
Always. It's truth or drink tradition.
Cheers.
I wouldn't play this game.
Before we dated, did you have a racial preference?
Yes, African American males.
Why was that your preference?
That was just what I was attracted to.
I feel like it's kind of assumed that I would be. With
likes
someone
us.
white. I mean,
She likes the
like I said, I
gold.
didn't really think about it.
I didn't have a preference, but I did notice a pattern. I tend to date white guys, but you have light skin, so in all honesty, I thought you were half white or something. What about you?
I would say other Hispanic people for the most part. And when I met you, I thought you were Hispanic.
Yeah, you
so,
did. You
yeah.
asked me if I spoke Spanish.
Yeah.
Typically,
she's what, Indian?
no, but I'm Asian. I feel like I'm fond of Asian people. I think your first girlfriends were all Japanese. We were all half Asian. What about you?
His aunt.
Growing up in Colorado, there's a lot of white people, so sure is. So your
That's my demographic.
first Asian guy? My first Asian. Congratulations.
What the fuck?
They win.
What were your parents' first impressions of me? How did they feel about you dating someone outside your race?
My mom, she didn't have a problem with it, but she's used to me dating inside my race, so you know it was different for her. But besides that, she was cool. Once she met you,
What is
Why
he
the
saying?
fuck does your mom know so many of your exes?
Because it's Western culture. Bring your girl home for dinner. Let's cook.
she was good.
My parents haven't met you.
Why haven't you introduced her to your parents?
Because she's black.
I
Because she's black, or because he's still confused about his sexuality.
I haven't talked with them in a while, but I feel like we just don't
Haven't
really
talked with them in a
see
while.
eye to eye. So I don't really know what they.
You a liar.
Today.
So you're in a
But I remember
rebellious
as a
phase.
kid, that there was
You're
like
getting
this
outside of your race is
general
one
kind of feeling
aspect of
that
it.
it wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah.
They prefer a Muslim Middle Eastern
Oh, she's
guy
Middle Eastern.
who's either lawyer, doctor, or engineer. They prefer someone who goes to the mosque every Sunday, who reads the Quran, who like prays 5 times a day, which neither of us do, so.
For sure.
They'll stone you.
What's the biggest racial or cultural stereotype that I embody? Direct speech. Well, and I do come from 2 different tribes, but it seems to be, getting to know the Paiute side on my dad's side. It's the same as
Paiute?
the Apache side on my mom's
Oh,
side, where the
Native
women are
American
very,
tribes, I think.
very direct, straightforward.
Can white people dance? Matthew, I don't think you're the best dancer.
Oh no, I'm not a good dancer at all.
Like,
Then they can't.
whatever you do got, this, like, inflatable wailing arm thing. We just keep that to a minimum.
What's the inflatable look like?
Oh. Ooh, do I want this on the internet?
That part!
Okay, here it goes. Oh,
That's why your parents don't speak to you. You are the problem. I've figured it out.
I did not notice that.
That is why we don't do it.
My turn.
Let me just get it ready.
What was the worst fight we ever got into, and who won that fight? I'm glad you got that question, by the way.
Answer carefully.
I'm trying to think. Man. You know what? I'm gonna just drink.
Good
Why are
choice.
they all scared of
What was something you
hashtag men are pussies? I'm gonna put that in the comments.
were embarrassed to ask me regarding my culture?
Was just asking about how, like, if there was any concern or issues with your mom marrying your dad and then getting over to the United States after that. And I didn't know when I was asking that, I think if it was like a sore spot because, you know, like the white family from Michigan and then accepting of this.
There's this idea that in portraiture, it's the photographer's
Can you
job
see,
to set the subject at
revolutionary?
ease. I
This large Filipino family through marriage.
Yeah, I mean, it's a conversation my family's never had, so I guess I can just assume that it's never been an issue. But I never in my life got the feeling that it was a point of contention.
I did feel weird asking about like what's with like all the wigs.
It's a
I
valid
was like,
observation.
is that like a
That's
like a thing or
yeah, you
like,
change it in, change it in, change it in. White people just, accept what they got going on.
Yeah.
Okay, who's better at oral sex, me or you?
Take a shot.
We can just be honest here as a couple. Me.
I can't tell if that's a shot in ingredients or if that's a shot.
See, this is why I like feminism. She wants to own it.
It's a shot because I'm not finna answer.
I came here with the impression I was gonna get drunk.
I'm gonna say you.
That's a lie. And we both know why.
Why is he obviously better?
He's ticklish.
He's better at head because he's tickled?
You can't give oral sex to someone who's ticklish.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
You've done it.
Stop.
Who's better at oral sex, me or you? That's what I did.
Okay, I had never experienced what you were doing to me. Okay. I felt like I had been living my life in 2 dimensions, and then it went to 3, and it was like, whoa.
Hey, my name is Kaylin. I'm a producer at Cut. If you like
Hi,
these videos,
Kaylin.
then you should check out these games. They're in stores now.
What is something you dislike about my culture?
Maybe some of your family really, really wanting to accept Western culture and move away from their culture. I could kind of see that as cultural because when you're an island nation that's been raided and taken
If you're against people moving from one culture to another, you shouldn't date outside your culture. Just saying.
over by like every Western, colonizer in existence, it kind of becomes part of the culture. I think that's what I hate about it. I'm glad we don't have any inherent issues with each other's.
Yeah, I guess we're both abused people, so it's like,
Yeah, we kind of
my
have a
guy,
lot in
whoa,
common.
whoa, when did we get here? This guy must cut his hair, go into the jungle, go to a retreat, come back fit, maybe get a new woman, reinvent himself.
And we're just like, you're colonized, I'm colonized too. Great.
So is almost everyone. Come on, you can't use that one.
There's too many rules.
Agreed.
Way too many rules.
Too many traditional, expired rules.
Only because you're
What's
in
what's
the
the hardest
US.
rule
That's
for
what
you
you're
to
saying.
get down?
It just doesn't make sense. The man is kind of almost owns the woman. Agree
We
with
don't
that?
look at it like that anymore. Today,
It's a bit free today.
even if you were to marry someone in your race and culture, they don't necessarily own you.
Oh, and the no alcohol.
That I will agree with you.
Yeah.
How's
In
that a
honor of that.
In honor of that, I don't get
I'll sell
that.
alcohol one day.
What is or would be the hardest part about having biracial children? So we do.
Get over
What
either.
is the hardest part?
I wouldn't label
That's
it
the
as
hardest
hard, but just something you have to learn. As far as their hair textures, every kid that has mixed races in them can have different hair textures. So like, I mean, we have 2 kids, so
That's the biggest
one
thing,
of them
hair.
is more curly hair than the other. So it's like her hair has to stay more hydrated than the other one. The other one's more wavy hair.
What is or would be the hardest part about having biracial children?
White mothers raised mixed children and are able to protect them, while black mothers who raise mixed children are preparing them. And so I totally get that. I feel like even with my son, I definitely prepare him for the world. And I know that I can't always protect him, which is scary.
Do you think our kids should be able to say the N-word?
I will answer it as yes.
She's been plotting on this shit.
You see this mixed breeding?
She's been plotting on this
This is where
shit.
it loses its... Never mind.
Yes. What? Whoa. Why do you have the authority? Let's begin there. Oh, the world is a funny place, man. Hey, let's go.
She just said yes.
She said yes.
But it's not a word I would like them to use because our kids are mixed. They have African American in them. It makes it okay, but it's not a word I would
Next
just
thing she's gonna say it in sex would be like, hey, African American, you're in me.
love them running around using on the regular. Do you agree with that?
Definitely agree. I say the word, but you know, we got girls, so
Yeah.
they don't need to be using that.
Do you think our hypothetical kid should be able to say the N-word?
Yeah. Because I'm black. I feel like they can. You can't, though. But I feel like
Drake is
they
gonna
can.
be a goat forever, I swear.
Which of my friends do you think
Even
is the
Logic
most
uses
attractive?
You have a lot of comic book artist friends, and not many of them are attractive. So you have a lot of nerdy friends that are unattractive.
No, you ain't gotta take a shot.
My girl would say the
Then
same
I have
thing.
to answer it. That's weird.
I don't think there's a right answer to this, no matter how I play this.
I won't get mad.
That's a trick question.
No. Swear. I have witnesses.
I haven't put any thought to it, to be honest.
Okay, but now put some thought into it.
Hey, Mr. Ball. Why are they always counting money? Like, don't you know how much you have?
Don't you have a savings account?
What's the hardest part about being in an interracial relationship?
If I had to think of a scenario, maybe like you driving versus me driving and getting pulled over, like there's automatically like that nervousness comes about you just because of the world we live in. It's
Means you'll be
uneasy
driving
for me
forever.
as your partner to watch that
Capitalize.
feeling come over you.
The hardest part
No, I'm not gonna go
is
into this.
having my parents and my family accept you into my family. I think they have such high standards that nobody can really reach them. Even if you were Middle Eastern, I feel like they'd have a problem with you. But at the end of the day, it's more
But
so
to be
like
fair, it's every brother and father's job to hate your sister or your daughter's boyfriend. It's like
No.
it's like a birthright type of thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
I don't understand why you would do that.
Fuck him and you. Fuck you. If we got a problem, we can solve it.
No, but I'm just saying.
like they
It's like, what do you expect your sister to do? Not date?
I never said don't date, but I hate you. So what?
Hey, man. I'll keep
want
fucking
the
your
best
sister
for
harder.
me, but they
Then I kill you.
need to respect my decision that I went up.
This is why we have murders and guns for sale. It's what type of thinking?
Just keep fucking her harder.
Be with you
Hate
forever.
that shit.
Indigenous family, like we kind of run it, like we all talk about our brown person time. Indigenous side, we're just like, there is no timeline. And so you can go years without seeing people and it's acceptable. I feel that sometimes there's kind of an obligation, requirements to make sure we're meeting up with all of your family in a timely fashion. But it always makes me feel kind of bad that it's like they want everyone together. Sometimes like I can't schedule it, so I'm just like, sending you on your way.
I feel like it's being disappointed in other people
Disappointed in other people.
for their reaction. Like, I mean, there's part of me that, like, you know, hoped that they'd be cool.
Is there some
I actually thought that he said this is part of me that likes anal. Listen to this. Listen to this.
I mean,
Guys,
there's
please
part of me.
link us
No,
up.
listen to this. Listen to this.
Can I finish my sentence?
Listen to this.
Link us up with a therapist, a psychologist, psychiatrist, guy is damaged.
He said there's a part of me that likes anal.
Clip this out and put it in a video about NoFap.
Okay, listen to this.
Me, that like, that they'd be cool with it.
Is this man in particular?
Yeah, well, yeah, mostly coworkers and stuff like that.
About me being black?
Yeah.
Your coworkers? Who? Just kidding. When is the company picnic?
You want to come?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like
Fuck that shit.
The picnics have been happening. He hasn't been inviting.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that.
He hasn't been inviting her.
They
He's
tried
like,
to do
really?
the same thing to me at work last year. I was like, fuck that shit. I'm not shitting with you niggas. You niggas don't. You have to pay me overtime before I do that shit.
What? Oh, company?
Like, company?
It's fine.
No,
Boost the
pay me
morale.
overtime. I don't like you people.
It's a party. Why would you pay overtime?
I don't like you, so I'm not gonna come and party with you.
I hope this gets to your employees.
I don't give a shit. They know. I don't like them.
Next thing you know, they're cutting your hours in half.
there's no questions asked.
Why do you choose to stay with me?
I would say, just the person you are. Good mom. You handle business.
Not many white
keep the
girls in the
house
world.
comfortable and clean all the time. OCD.
We're a good team.
Yeah,
Team us.
you already know.
Because
I love you, sir.
you're the only person
Oh.
on this planet that I trust and play the long game with me.
That's beautiful. I see guys like this and I admire them. Like, it's beautiful.
For what?
Like, come on. You sleep next to this person, you have kids with them. It's very beautiful and admirable that this is like the person you love and
Why
you
the
trust.
fuck would I trust one person in the world? That's
But
stupid.
hey, man.
And
I wish
you haven't pissed them off enough. Like, I'm sure you've trusted an ex. Why the fuck don't you trust your ex then?
Because the ex was not a wife. Come on.
Yeah, but even then, I haven't pissed my wife off enough to say, this person's... No. There's no, like... I'm only going to trust someone who I know that their love is unconditional. That's why I trust my mom.
You think your mom's love is unconditional?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Good ask.
I feel like you're more calm demeanor, like chills me out. But I think you enjoy the rush of
Okay, I do. That's true.
like crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
And I feel like it works.
The best way I can put it is that you make me feel really loved, and that's why I think you're the best person for me.
I'm scared of saying words like that.
Probably got lipstick on you.
How was that?
It was good.
It was pretty fun.
You know what I thought? I thought it was gonna be like, do you allow your boyfriend to say the N-word? Like, oh my God!
Now I know you do. Now I know you do.
Nah, it doesn't seem like the type of person who says it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for staying with us. That was Interracial Couples Play Truth or Drink
Yes.
by Cut.
Find someone you can love and trust. Love is a beautiful thing. Like this video, subscribe, comment below what you want us to react to. We'll do so. We'll get back at you. Let's get to 500 subs. Please, 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 please.